Hi, Dave Jeck here, Superintendent of Fauquier County Public Schools with another weekly update. This update comes on the heels of this past Monday's school board meeting, at which we presented a very lengthy reopen plan. The reopen plan is available at www.fcps1reopen.org. If you just go to that website and look at the right hand up to the right, you'll see the reopen plan link. Click on that, and it's a lengthy presentation, but it's very helpful. And if you're able to watch actually the streamed school board meeting, that would be even more helpful because many of the questions that were generated as a result of the presentation are included in the actual school board meeting. I have to warn you though, the school board meeting was close to 5 hours. So yeah, if you're interested in that, it's very helpful. Otherwise, if you want to read the PowerPoint, that's helpful also. Wanted to point out that the online registration, so a lot of parents were waiting for information for Monday's meeting prior to making a choice between all virtual and the blended model. And we're asking that you complete the online piece by this Friday. So if you've not gone up to the OLR link on our website and completed the online registration process, we ask that you do it by this Friday, please, so that we're able to move forward with plans associated with transportation, room configuration, etc., etc. So that's that. Also, let's see. Video. So today we filmed a video at Brumfield Elementary School, and it's sort of tentatively entitled "What to Expect," what students can expect first day or first week of school. We filmed it. We're going to edit it, get it ready, make it sort of flow a little better, and we hope to have that out to you by next week. It is by no means a professionally done video. But we did the absolute best we could as far as describing from a student's point of view what the school day will look like within each of our buildings. Next, I want to apologize to all of our teaching staff. So at a previous ACES meeting and in a previous meeting with ACES is my teacher advisory group, and then in a town hall meeting with FEA folks, I stated that teachers were all to report to school on Wednesdays in that AABB model, that all teachers were to report on Wednesday, but that we were giving latitude to principals as far as allowing folks to work from home. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have gone out on that limb without talking to my principals and to my staff. So I'm pulling that back. Teachers are expected and required to report to work on the Wednesdays, whether they are regular classroom teachers or whether they're providing the virtual instruction component. The virtual teachers will be provided a safe space will be providing PPEs to those virtual teachers. It will be an isolated space. But the feedback I received, particularly from principals, was really need those teachers in the buildings every day, and will cut down on a lot of different problems. So apologize for stepping out on that limb. I shouldn't have done that without consulting with my people, and so I've done that now, so I'm pulling that back. So requirement is that teachers report on Wednesdays, all teachers, even if you're involved in the virtual delivery of instruction. Last but not least, I'm asking all teachers, parents, students, etc., to continue to consult with the FAQ document contained at fcpsreopen.org. In that website, you'll also find the reopen plan, which we presented to the school board on Monday. And again, it is a long document, but that's where it's located if you'd like to see it and go through it. And if you have questions, you are more than welcome to peruse the FAQ document and add additional questions if you like, because we're still working through the backlog of questions. We just had a principals meeting, and we opened the meeting up for principals to ask questions, and I'm once again reminded about the complexity and the nuance and the twists and turns of reopening in the manner in which we're reopening, and how that impacts personnel decisions, how that impacts transportation, how it impacts the configuration of our classrooms, how it impacts everything. And it really never ends. It continues to be this sort of complex, sort of monster. And so while we will be ready, as promised on the 24th, we will be ready to go. We have a very good plan in place, and it's come about after a great deal of hard work, painstaking work. But I suspect that even after the opening on the 24th, there'll continue to be questions. There'll continue to be needed updates, et cetera, et cetera. And we're going to be working to provide that information for you. So that's it for me. Short update this week. And continue to check that site if you have questions, concerns, etc. And I did want to just mention, we thank you for your support. We thank you for working with us. I know that there are parts of this reopen plan that people like, and there are some parts that some folks don't like, and that's the nature of decision making and leadership during difficult times. Is that's sort of what you end up with. But we've appreciated the support from the school community, and we look forward to getting kids back on the 24th and teachers back on August 10th. Thanks very much. Have a great evening.